to Monday, and I'm with my friend George. Um, I like George. He kind of agrees with everything I say. Doesn't bother me. Boom, boom, boom. Rock and roll. Anyway, I saw the latest statistics on the coronavirus. Basically said maybe anywhere from 100 to 200,000 people die. And then I'm thinking about the flu. Maybe 50,000 will die. A known fact, 50,000 will die. And then I'm thinking about Dr. John Bergman, who made a statement about why such a high death rate in Italy. He said 99.5% of people who died had a compromised immune system. And then I'm thinking, how many people in this country have a compromised immune system? And then I'm looking, based on what I saw, based on what Dr. John Bergman says, the coronavirus should affect way more people than 100,000. Let's take a look at what I saw today. Google. You know what that means? Google. And I'm just a dishwasher. Now, I'm just pointing out something I researched, and I'm not making any statements. I'm just saying, I'm not saying anything. Number one, in this country, 70 million Americans are obese. You know what it means? 70 million. What does that mean? Guess it. Compromised immune system. They're overweight and more likely they're on medications. 99 million are obese or overweight. Okay. Next, cancer. 155 million are survivors. 15.5 million are cancer survivors. Does that mean their immune system has been compromised? I think so. There are 647,000 people who die of cancer every single year. I'm just Googling just what it says, you know what I mean? I'm not. Then what are the chances of dying? It's 163.5 per 100,000 if you die of cancer. Heart disease. Heart disease affects, of every 4 people who have heart disease, 1 in 4 will die. Question is, how many people have heart disease? Yes. How many people in this country have heart disease? It's a compromised immune system. And you know what? At age 45, I almost died of a heart disease. So I'm well versed in heart disease. And I know that I don't want to go back there again. I was in the hospital twice. I didn't think I would do the 46. And my world is falling apart. They said, no, heart disease, rush to the hospital, emergency care. They said, well, you may need a stent. We don't know what's going on. And then I said, okay, sounds good. I walked out. I said, I don't belong in here. If I'm going to die, I'm going to die on my own terms. And I left. 121 million people in this country today have heart disease. 120 million. You guys get to my way. That's a compromised immune system. So then we have 121 million people with heart disease, 70 million are obese, 15 million survivors of cancer. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Compromised immune system? Yes. Now I'm looking at how many people have diabetes. Is that a compromised immune system? 34 million people in this country, or 10% of the population, have diabetes. So you start adding all these figures up. 10% has diabetes. 121 million have people have heart disease. That's 116 million. 99 million are overweight. 70 million are obese overweight. That's 230 million. 15 million have cancer. That's almost like everyone in this country. Which means compromised immune system. Everything I read, and if you look at statistically who was dying, they'll say compromised immune system. Compromised immune system. Which means, what does that mean? It means the average American, guess where to get their calories from? I just read a book today. It's called 80-10-10 by Dr. Doug Graham. I think it was cake, sweets, and sodas counts for 30% of our calories. What's that called? I guess it's called cancer-induced. Anyway, these are my facts. I'm not sure what that means, but about 270 million people are prone for compromised immune system. If you look at statistics, how many people are getting this corona and how many people are dying, I think it's like 1.5%. 1.5% compromised immune system, but 260 million 260 million people in this country that I know, based on adults, have a compromised immune system. 70 million, and this, by the way, this is all Google. You want to find something, Google it. You want to find about corona, Google it. Google. I mean, a lot of these people are saying things, but what are they saying? They're not talking about fruits and veggies. They're talking about getting medication. Medication. I don't know. Would that help all these people with cancer? I don't know. Would it help all these people who are obese? I don't know. Would it help all these people with diabetes? I don't know. Would it help with heart disease? I know it didn't help me. I know people who work with diabetes didn't help them. So you got to decide. One more time. According to Google, 70 million people are obese in this country. There are 15.5 million people who had cancer and survived. It's not good odds. And 640,000 died from cancer this year. Heart disease. 647 died this year. The chance of getting heart disease in this country is 1 in 4. 1 in 4 chance of getting cancer. Is that right? Oh no, 1 in 4 will die. 50% of the population, 121 million people in this country have cancer. 121 million people in this country have heart disease. And diabetes, 34 million people, or 10% of the population. You add these figures up, you're going to have a very high percentage of this country is sick. I would say at least 75-80% of this country have one or two more ailments. The key factor, what you eat. What you eat. Keep in mind, this is my opinion. Keep in mind, maybe about 100 people will see this. Some will agree with me, some won't agree with me. I'm just doing nothing on a lazy Monday. I'm off work. No one's coming in. And I decided to Google everything. Okay, me and my friend George. Bye.